An album a day is my exploration into the Korean music scene. This podcast will cover mainstream, indie, and some underground artists within the scene and provide both factual and opinionated commentary. The biggest benefit to sharing my thoughts this way is that it will hopefully expose you to more great music and exploration of your own. Unexpected. It's the first word that comes to mind when reflecting on today's group, co-ed duo Almeng. The Little Eggs, the meaning of the group's name in Korean, are K-pop star 3 alumnus who combine hip-hop and R&B with an unexpected approach. Their short discography, right after the drop.
You're tuned into an album a day. Show, start.
Hey y'all, the Good Pods app takeover is tomorrow, February 10th, 2021. I need your help in helping the Black Into K-Pop Coalition gain at least 25 group members on the app. You have never heard anyone enunciate numbers until you have listened to me enunciate numbers. Good Pod's mission is simple, making it easy for people to find great podcasts by following their friends to see what they're listening to, and for podcasts to grow their audiences through word-of-mouth recommendations. It's a social media platform exclusively for podcast content. How cool is that? Download the app, follow my profile, Multifaceted ACG, and check out some of my favorite podcasts outside of the Hallyu Wave. Last thing before we get started, BKC wanted to let you know about an awesome giveaway we're doing right now to uplift Black podcasters in the K-pop fan base. We're giving a $100 Amazon gift card to one lucky listener. All you have to do to enter to win is to head to Podchaser and leave a review for any BKC podcast or an episode of their podcast in the month of February. We've made it really easy for you with a list of all the BKC podcasts. Just go to podchaser.com/BKC and start leaving reviews to enter. Leave a review on my show. Leave it on my show, please. You know how hard it is to get a review? You are the listeners. If I go in and I leave something talking about, I think my show was good, that's going to be ridiculous. So go ahead and do that. Again, that's podchaser.com/BKC and you could win. Now, on to the music. I'm messing with the audio setting on my microphone. My pop filter decided today it doesn't want to fit. So, there's some inconsistencies. You can literally hear everything in this amazing microphone. Oh my gosh. J-Lab, shout out to y'all. I know you don't listen to my content, but just in case, I love you. Almeng consists of 2 members, Miss Choi Rin, and I'm going to say her name the American English way, Choi Rin, because if I say Choi Rin, it's so close to Choi Rin, and that's because my pronunciation is not clear. So Choi Rin and Mr. Lee Haeyong, Lee Haeyong, born in October in 1990. Unlike our most recent co-ed duo, these two are not siblings, but met during their days in college. An internet search of images of the group gives you no idea what type of music you'll hear. Even more cleverly, stereotypical expectations will make you believe that once you hear the first few sounds of their music, you know who's bringing what type of vocal experience to the table. Even more cleverly, stereotypical expectations will make you believe that once you hear the first few sounds of their music, you know who's bringing what type of vocal experience to the table. Unless you were consumed with interest from K-pop star 3 in 2013 and 2014, you'd have no idea that Choi Rin soars in rapping, and Lee Haeyong's grainy singing voice is wonderful. Although these lanes occasionally cross on their October 12, 2014 debut album, compoSING of Love, both members know where they excel. compoSING of Love, and I'm emphasizing that sing because they capitalize it in the title, was released with Y&B Entertainment and features 6 tracks, making it a lovely EP. Choi Rin can sing, but the woman has range when rapping. Her tone is intriguing and her cadences are worth a rewind. Language comprehension doesn't even matter. Lee Haeyong takes the theme of the album, love, and convinces you that it's essential to a life well lived with his gorgeous vocals. And both members joined hands in writing, composing, and producing their debut album, making it a true reflection of their ages and style. They once joked about this, stating in an interview with Korean publication News One that because Lee Haeyong had already served in the military, his writing brings more to the music process than similar duos because of life experience, acknowledging their entertainment seniors act mute in the process. What I enjoyed most about this album is the fact that they sound mature. This is not a jab at other artists, and I don't want it to be mistaken as such. These artists were already in their early 20s when they made their debut, and each single they've released since compoSING of Love reflects a progression of maturity that comes along with aging. Now in their early 30s, their music resonates most with my personal preferences and similar, more recent experiences. This might not be as enjoyable for a person just entering university or a passive listener to R&B, but it works for older fans. K-pop fans, on a scale of 1 to 5, with 5 being essential listening and 1 not worth mentioning, the A3-day rating for this album is a 5. I'm a bit frustrated that they've only released singles since this album, but at least they are still active. Continue to check out the hashtag A3Day Highlights playlist on Spotify as it features tracks from today's albums and past episodes' artists, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Bye, y'all.
Your favorite foreign Korean music historian exploring all the industry from A to Z.
There's sponsored ads and social media hashtags, but this show is truly supported by the efforts of my Migualas, the most amazing fan base a little entertainer could ever have. Special shout out to my Patreon patrons, the student body, the scholars, and the staff who keep my vision of becoming your favorite foreign Korean music historian exploring all the industry from A to Z a real thing. If you're interested in supporting the growth of this content, please visit patreon.com/multifacetedACG. And for as little as $1 a month, you can get in on the magic too. Interested in continuing your support at the free $99 price? I'd love you for it. You can still engage with the show and me, your lovely host, when you retweet, repost, and share the show and use hashtag A3 and the word day. Please consider leaving a few stars or a review on Apple Music, iTunes, IMDb, or Podchaser to keep things growing in the right direction.